Hello. So it's the 12th of April. Time to get going on the garden this year. So let's quickly check in. So come up here first. These are all radishes that I direct sowed this year. I had been starting them indoors, but this time I didn't bother because they always tended to go kind of spindly. But these are seeds that were saved from last year's radishes, so these will be large and they'll grow like a carrot. It's a variety called pink rose. This is peas. I started these indoors 2 weeks ago and they grow fairly vigorously, and it's now time to get them going. Once they start putting out these little tendrils, it's time to get them in. Always set them indoors, because if you start your peas outside, the mice will just eat the seeds. So simplest way to put them in is dig a trench and then separate out your plants about every 4 inches or 6 inches. And once you dig your trench, you can just line them all up in there and then fill it in. Don't forget to use your bean booster. This is all of the leeks that I set in October, and they've all come up. I had them covered with leaf mulch over the winter, which I then took it off about a month ago. And one piece of parsley managed to survive. Most of it didn't survive, but you take what you can get. So got some curly parsley. Not too bad. Similarly, in October I set some spinach, and that most of it, half of it survived the winter. Well, it was a very cold snap that suddenly hit in October and killed off about half of the seedlings, so not bad. It's got leaves about the size of my palm, which is fairly nice to have. So, Jesus, the size of that. So that's grand. And what else I have here is carrots that I sowed 3 weeks ago, and keep them under cover the whole time. And there we have carrots. So carrots have a tendency to dry out very quickly, so once they're set, put on the roll cover and just keep them covered and let them water through the rain, and that's fine. So by comparison, this is a part that I sowed but it got uncovered and there's barely any growth going on here. I just watered it about 2 hours ago. And so that is what we have today. Talk to you later. Bye.